Hello everybody. I just want to make a quick video, real quick, about about a short story that I just read recently. I read it November 5th, and it's called Hunters from Beyond. I don't know, I should have looked up the name of the author before I made this video. Clark somebody, but he was one of those guys from like the Lovecraft, I'm going to call it the Lovecraft era, or the Weird Tales era, where there was a bunch of people writing these weird tales, and it pretty much came from Lovecraft. But there's a bunch of authors, and some of them, like basically, I think Lovecraft gave permission to the authors that they could use his mythos and add to it and make books and stuff in it. So that's what this short story was. I'm pretty sure, because I mean, it made a reference to Lovecraft, which was pretty cool. And apparently, these authors would like reference each other in their stories, and like the Hounds of Tindalos is a part of the Lovecraft mythos, but it's not written by Lovecraft, which is another short story. I'll just make it a dual review because I read that one the same day. But so, anyways, all these different authors were connected in their mythos, and it all forms the Cthulhu mythos. But anyways, so Hunters from Beyond genuinely terrified me. I listened to Horror Babble, which is easily the best horror, especially like cosmic horror channel out there. They narrate stories, and Ian Gordon is just like the very best narrator out there, I would say, especially for this genre. But Hunters from Beyond was pretty terrifying because it's about these creatures that will just like show up, and um like they'll show up and they can't do anything. They're from like a different plane. They're like from a lower plane of existence, but they'll show up and they're like, "Hey," and then you can like put your will over them, and they'll like not be able to do anything to you. But like if you do submit to their will, they'll like take you down to their plane of existence. And basically, I guess what happens is when they get taken down to their plane of existence, you just lose your entire being, and you're just like become a shell of a person because of it. But pretty terrifying. I'm not going to spoil the story, but it's good. And then Hounds of Tindalos is just a great concept. I love it. I already knew the concept before, but like I didn't know the story, and it's good. It's so good. And I love the whole time travel. And I was really surprised he connected it to Tao, or Tao, which Taoist, the Tao Te Ching, which I was pretty confused. I was pretty surprised when it was like, oh, Lao Zhu did these drugs and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But Hounds of Tindalos, pretty great short story. Love the concept, executed well. It's really good. Anyways, I just want to make this video real quick, and I will be putting the links for Horror Babble and down below. So, all right, have a good one.